Hey guys, happy Sunday. Yes, this is me liberally spraying inside of a Reptibreeze enclosure. This video is a real brief tutorial, I guess, on how I wrap it so that I can do this and obviously not have water and spray and mist to go all over my living room. That's some bugs for the future inhabitant, which we will get to at the end of the video. So it is a completely screened enclosure. It's a Reptibreeze medium size. The wrap is solely designed to keep mist in, not necessarily to raise humidity. The enclosure is 16 inches square at the bottom. It is 30 inches tall. And again, it's a Zoomed medium Reptibreeze. And what I'll be using is a lightweight shower liner, a couple bucks at Walmart. Here's my awesome son Kyle attempting to help me show where I drew a pattern with a Sharpie on the shower liner, and you can't really see real well, so here's just a pencil drawing that I did and some dimensions. I added a 1/4 inch to the height as well as the bottom. Once I got it all cut out, just some scissors, it's very thin plastic. I just set the enclosure on top of the square that is the bottom. Got some few pieces of tape. You need quite a bit more than that to finish the project. But those are the flaps on the bottom. Once you fold the sides over, and then you fold the bottom flaps up, tape it all up real good. Here's an example of the top being taped down. And you don't see those unsightly thick plastic with the rings when you would hang it in your shower. And just showing you guys that I just kind of small pieces of tape to get the sides taped down. And here's the front piece. Obviously I'm not going to be using that bottom door. I don't have a substrate tray. And then I just taped up the side flaps all the way along, make it look a little more aesthetically pleasing. Did the right side and the left side the same way. But that's how I wrapped it. And now I can just spray in there and not worry about water going all over the wall or squirting outside of the enclosure.
You are an ornery little fella.
And so this is one of my Anolis smallwood eye that I bred last year. He hatched out in mid-March, so he'll be a year old, just a couple of months. He is a feisty bugger. I kept him back because he's sort of got an aberrant tail issue at the base of his tail, right behind his hind legs. It's like it bends backward a little bit. See how you can see there a little kind of bow in his tail. He's otherwise extremely healthy. He eats like a horse. He's beautiful, beautiful coloration. I like the yellow that he has on his head. But he's been in his hatchling enclosure this entire time, so it was way past time for me to get him in a bigger enclosure. And I'm running out of room in the lizard room, so I had to bring him out here in the living room. And so I hope you guys enjoyed that, just to show you how you can wrap a Reptibreeze in order to keep mist and spray inside. Thanks a lot. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial that I attempted on how to wrap a screen enclosure. So just to clarify, that is designed solely to keep mist on the inside, because the front's still screened, the top's still screened. It's not really going to help with humidity too much. To be completely honest, I don't really worry too much about humidity with any of my enclosures. I just make sure that I mist them off appropriately. They always have fresh water available. When I mist them, the substrate usually has a sphagnum moss, eco earth, something like that, so I dampen that down. If I ever see any issues with shedding or anything like that, then I'll start being concerned about humidity. But for the most part, I'm back here in the lizard room right now. I have a 65-gallon saltwater aquarium that goes to a gallon of water a day as far as me replacing evaporated water. So I think back here is fairly humid all the time anyway. I'll keep an eye on what we just set up in the living room, and if that particular lizard has any problem shedding, then I'll see what I can do. I've thought about adding like the window insulation screen. It's real clear, and it's got double-sided tape that you use to do your windows during the winter, potentially as a way to to block ventilation on the front of the screen enclosure to help aid humidity. This is just an addendum to the video. I'm over 600 subscribers right now. That is awesome. Thank you guys very much. Quite a few of you guys came over from the Camp Kennan Army channel. I'm a Patreon supporter of Camp Kennan. I love what that guy does. So once a month I get to upload a video to the Camp Kennan Army YouTube channel. My first one was just like 2 minutes long. It was on Gimli, the Cuban False Chameleon. And then earlier this month, I did about a 6.5 minute long video on my leopard tortoise Indy, and it's got quite a few views right now, which is awesome. I'm pretty stoked about that. So I want to thank everybody who came over from that. I want to thank everybody who's just the last video I put up, not on the Camp Kennan Army, the one on my little nano reef that you could see in some of the clips sitting off to the right hand side of the Reptibreeze that we were working with. That's got a lot of views. So I will be doing updates on the nano reef. I've had reef aquariums in the past. I caught the bug again. I wanted to go something small, something that I could manage and maintain easily, and still have a beautiful little reef aquarium. So anyways, this was just me wanting to thank you guys kind of in person, not just a little title slide or an end slide saying thanks, but over 600 subscribers. I never would have thought when I started this thing. It's just been a year and a half. Whenever I finally did something for one of Trey Beck's subscriber contests, that was the first time I ever spoke on camera. All the rest of my previous videos were just pointed down at me as I'm doing something with the lizards or something. So it's awesome. I appreciate it. I enjoy doing this. Please, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, don't hesitate to reach out and to type them out, and I do my best to respond to all of them. So thank you guys. I hope you had a great week, and until next time, take care.